I made a U7 Gohan deck. And it got the Zenkai series cards in it. This one is also dedicated to the UniX. Well, let's get to it.
I'm just up in my sway. Stay in my bag, I got plenty for days. Chief and Azar don't come with no haze. Jewelry all on me, it's wet like a tray. Addicted to pay. Know all the steppers, no kidding in play. Look at my team, see all of us made. Came a long way for minimum wage. Hey.
What's going on, guys? Evan U7 here, back with another video. And today we're doing the updated U7 Gohan deck profile with some of the new Zenkai cards. So I won't hold you guys up. Let's get to it. So we have Son Gohan here. Of course, the front side says Warriors of Universe 7. With Warrior of Universe 7, that means that anything that's U7, there's no specific color cost to it, which is dope, like the U7 Freeze from back in the day. Auto, once per turn, when you use a Universe 7 card in a combo, you draw one card. When your life is at 4 or less, or you have a red unison card with specific cost of 2 in play, you may draw one card, switch up to one of your energy to active mode, and add cards from your life to your hand until you have 5 life. Then you flip this card over. On its awakening side, Son Gohan Power Duty. At Warriors of Universe 7, also when you use a combo card that's with U7, you draw one. You can also Spirit Boost on skillless red battle cards. And once per turn, if your unison gets destroyed, you can play up to any skillless battle card when you cost 2 or less from your drop and play it. All right, let's get down to the unison. All right, next we have Frieza, Unlikely Savior. You got to run 4 of these in the deck. Auto once per turn. If it's your turn, when you remove a marker from this card using Spirit Boost skill, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards or unison cards, and it gets minus 10k power for the turn. Activate main, place up to one raid skill balance card from your drop area at the bottom of your deck. Auto, when your opponent attacks, choose up to one skill's U7 card in your hand or drop and combo with it. Really great card. So if this dies, you can play a skillless from the drop because of Gohan's the leader skill. Next, we run the one of Piccolo Jr., Descendant of the King. I got the Carfest one. Hope y'all enjoyed the Carfest commentary. It was fun. Hope y'all liked it. Next, Auto. When your opponent activates a counter skill, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with 15k power or less and kill it. Activate main, draw one card. The other activate main is the Rejuvenate one, so I don't know if people are going to start using that one. I'm pretty sure, I think that's a deck list I saw where people do use Rejuvenate for Momo. Oh well. Next, we have Son Gohan Ultimate Essence. This is a search for and a great card to use for skillless. You search for a unison, you combo with a skillless, and then also the Gohan leader auto activates. So you're drawing 2 cards, but you definitely want to make sure this card stays safe. So I may throw a Strategy Universe 7 in there in the future. Of course, we run the skillless package: 4 Gokus, 2 Vegetas, and 2 Piccolos, just skillless. Run 8. Next, we run 3 Android 17s. He is a blocker, barrier. He also uses combo with a skillless. It's really fun to use this technique with the skillless to get out Divine Presence. And when you block with this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and it gets minus 15k power for the turn. Next, we have Android 18 Universe 7 Challenger. You can use this card to combo with the skills and draw 1 card. And also activate battle, choose up to 1 red Universe 7 card or 1 red card in your combo area, and it gets plus 5k power, 5k combo power for the battle. Really good card. Next, we run 2 Divine Presence. I can definitely run 3 in this. I wanted to see. I think 50 by running 50 cards in this is a lot faster. So you see all your cards. This card is great. It's a Sensu Beam. It's a dual attack, deflect. Doesn't leave the field on your turn. You tap 2. You play this in battle. And of course, when he swings, you add a skillless to your hand. Skills battle card. Next, we run the one of Vegeta Royal Evolution. This card is basically to save you late game. Of course, if they try to hit you with a battle card, you choose up to one of their cards and it gets minus plus 10k for the turn. Auto, if your opponent has 3 more energy and it's your turn at the end of the battle, when you use this card from your hand, switch up to one of your mono red leader cards to active mode. That card gets plus 5k, and that has its keyword skills negated for the turn. You can't activate non-keyword leader skills or skill to copy of this card for the turn, but we just do it for the activate battle. Next, we run 4 Android 17s for the Universe Survival. You would gain Sparking really fast when you swing. Choose up to 3 cards. Make sure and add up to 1 mono ray U7. And of course, if you have 5 or more U7 cards in your drop. Play this card from your hand. Am I running 50 cards? Is that a 50 or 52? I think it's 50. Yeah, I think it's 50. But with this, you most likely will see this on turn 3. Play this on turn 3. But you'll see your stuff faster, so you do more pressure. We're all about applying pressure. We run 4 super combos, Backbone Universe 7. You draw 1 card, and of course, it is U7. So if you draw 1 and you draw another one. Next, we run Son Goku Nimbus Master. You tap 1, and you can play this. Send 1 skills from your drop area to your warp. You play this card from hand. It's a really fun card to play. Nice little unique little tech in it. Next, we run 2 Kaiokens. We are negging the board, or we tapping 2 red and negging it and ignoring barrier. And it has deflect. Next, we run 4 Champa. I'm sorry. 4 Yamchas Merciless Barrage. Because of the unison, you can play these on free play and choose 2 of your opponent's battle cards. It gets minus 15 for the turn. Next, we run Vegeta Resolve Renewed. Run these at 2. Of course, if you have 3 more energy, you can definitely play this. Card is so good. Card's been relevant for a very long time. Next, we have the 1-of King Piccolo, the new ruler. This is the free play that you play. It has double strike. We call it the SCR Piccolo. So long as you have a unison, when it costs 2 or more on play, which must have 3 markers, of course. You can play this for free. Here we go. Here come the tech. SS4 Gogeta, Undoubtable Might. It is a energy exhaust deflect double strike, and when this card is played, your opponent sends 1 card from here to the warp. Then you choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards, and they get minus 30k for the turn. And of course, limit 1 if your leader card is red or black, or you have 3 or more red, black, sand cards in your energy or in the barrier area. Play this card from your hand. Choose up to 1 of your leader cards. It gets plus 5k for the start of your next main phase. Card is really good. Next, we run 2 Destiny Oppositions. It's a counterattack card. If your life is at 5 or less, free blocker, and you play it. It's a blocker negate. Next, we run the 1-of Gigantic Meteor. Because of Z battle cards, you just out here going swinging. You want to neg stuff by 30k, or you can also give your leader plus 15. Next, we have Furthering Destruction Champa. Of course, you give your card double strike, nonetheless. We run 2 Fire Rays for the negates right here. It's actually pretty good stuff. Slow down the unisons and battle cards. 20k or more, even Z battle cards, because Z battle cards are considered 20k, and they're battle cards. And finally, the SCR here. Wait a second. I just want to clarify real quick. You can also run the new Vegito from this new set from Zenkai series, or you can also run SS Blue Vegeta Unbridled Power. Okay, and just confirm it is 52 cards. Okay, let's get back to it. So yes, Son Goku and Frieza Miraculous Conclusion. Definitely, if I play this competitively, I would most likely 100% sure to switch this out with the Vegeta SCR. But basically, he's a dual attack ultimate. Your opponent cannot do blockers, or they cannot activate counters. And you can also remove this card from the game and deal 1 damage to your opponent's life. It's really good. All right, let's go for the Zenkai. All right, so for the Zenkai series, we have Rush Attack SS Blue Vegeta. When this card attacks, choose up to 1 mono red card with 5k power from your drop in combo with it. Skills negated for the turn. Additionally, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards in unison, and it gets minus 15k for the turn. Activate main once per turn. If you have 4 more Z energy, switch this card to active mode, and it gets 10k power, double strike, and barrier for the turn. It's actually a really good card in any raid deck, especially especially for Pan for sure. Next, we have SS4 Son Goku, Defender of Life. Is a deflect double strike when this card is played. Of course, you play up to 1 sand card from your drop on this card, and this card gains barrier for the turn. Additionally, if your opponent has 4 more life, deal 1 damage to them. Well, of course, he does pressure. And because his other skill relates to Pan with the Great Ape, Son Goku Aggressor. But we're just focused on just playing it so we can do some more damage. Next, we have SS Blue Son Goku, the Evolved Defender. And what's so cool about this is that because it is a U7 card right there at the bottom, and with Gohan it says Warrior of Universe 7, there's no specific card that I can actually play this. It's a deflect barrier. It's actually one of my favorite Zenkai cards, to be honest with you. But when this card is played, choose up to 1 of your opponent's unisons, leaders, or battle cards in rest mode, and it can't attack until the end of your opponent's next turn. Auto, if this card is in rest mode, when your opponent plays a card, you may place one of your Z energy in its owner's drop. If you do choose one of your opponent's battle cards or units that switch to rest mode and negate its skill for the turn, that means you can actually negate the unison, the blue unison. And then we run 3 Frieza's Resurrected Ambition. This is such a great card to play on a turn 2 or turn 3. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards when you cost a 5 or less and KO it. Once per turn, place one of your Z energy in its owner's drop, and when one of your other green battle cards with energy cost of 2 or more attacks, your opponent discards 1 card from their hand. So I mean, they have some benefits to that. So yeah, it's double strike deflect. I'm so glad they added this little U7 tech with it, with the traits in the series. So I'm so glad. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. All right, guys, that was it for my U7 Gohan deck profile. It is 52 cards. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll definitely be keeping you guys posted on future decks, and more deck profiles will come along the way. And remember, the Lord loves you. Wait. Don't go just yet. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at EvanU7Glover. And don't worry, I'll follow back. Bye.